Hello, you guys. Welcome to my channel. Jesus Wants You. I'm the watchman on the wall, Nikki Hall. Listen, I quite don't even know what I am going to title this message, this video. However, let me share with you something that the Lord, I'm telling you, so many revelations, so many things that is taking place and going on in the earth. If you've been a subscriber from mine for a while, not even for a brief moment, one of the things that you keep hearing me say that is echoing and that is actually echoing in the land is that the spirit of truth is in the earth. And that spirit of truth has been exposing left and right. And that's one of the revelations that the Lord has given me about this spirit of truth. That is truth. If it's the spirit of truth, it is going to expose everything that is in darkness. It is going to be the paving of the way because our Christ, the Jesus, the Christ, the King is getting ready to come back. So all these crooked paths is going to have to be made straight. So what I'm going to talk to you today is about this. There are a lot of videos that are coming out, even upon the heels of the Lord having me to put out a video and to prophesy of the things that to come. And lo and behold, to my knowledge, that I had no idea that there were certain videos that was being launched out and breaking the internet and the Lord's prophecy, the things that He has revealed to me, His prophecy, not my prophecy, His prophecy that He has spoke using me as the vessel. It is now being manifest in the earth like none other. Okay, but what is going all over the social media right now is about this black, a lot of people of color, black people, of going into the stores like Dollar Tree, Walmart, and the dollar stores, Family Dollar, and they're seeing a overwhelming amount of a black Santa Claus, a black Mrs. Claus, a black ornaments, just stockings with black children on it, wrapping paper with black people, and it's just all over. Meanwhile, black people, my people of color, they are going around, and it's not even just the black people. I've also seen it is also the white Americans as well, because the spirit of truth is out. People are waking up to the lies and the system of the devil, okay, that is coming against people with great oppression. And if you know thy God, then they that know their God shall do exploits. You would know that God is a God that does not like oppression. He destroyed it from the beginning. Okay. And from the beginning, there was a prophet, Moses, who led the people of Israel out as a great exodus by way of oppression by a man called Pharaoh and the Pharaoh system. And the Pharaoh system is set up by way of also what? Oppression. But the Lord is showing me that He determines the end from the beginning. Okay. So also, there are a lot of talk that is in social media about canceling Christmas, canceling Thanksgiving, canceling buying toys and all these things, and canceling going to Walmart, even purchasing things, canceling going to Target. They're not doing any of it. Why? Because people saw. Okay, and this is why this is not, and I want to stress this, and I want to give this disclaimer. You're going to hear me talk about black, white. You may even hear me say something about Hispanics, not in a negative way, okay, but in a revelatory way. Things that the Lord is revealing. This spirit of truth is exposing that which lieth in the darkness, that which is lies. The Lord has spoke to me towards the end of to a prophecy over 2024 that the Lord was going to expose all the doctrines of devils, that no nobody would be able to continue to be taught and live and come under the clutches and be in captivity of the lies of Satan that you probably have learned thus far in the past. Okay, people of God. But the people on YouTube, I'm sharing with you today, okay? I want to give this disclaimer that this is not about black or the white race. This is about there is an attack on the human race, okay? We wrestle not with flesh and blood, but with what spiritual wickedness, rulers and powers of darkness, okay? So therefore, you got to look at the bigger picture, okay? You can't look at, oh, it's black people, oh, it's the white people. Everybody want to blame you. What the Lord exposed, okay, people of God, and this is why that they're wanting to cancel Christmas is because you learned with this exposure, Trump being one of the vessels used to help expose the systems, but there was so many people that was mad at Trump and not looking at the big picture. The system was this. They saw that with the stroke of a pen, with the stroke of a click, with the stroke of a vote, that the world was shut down. The government shut down systems that was in play that would help those in need, that would help the poor, that would help the widows. There were people that was not, the military was not able to work and be paid. People that work in the airports, the aviation systems, they were not able to be paid. Meanwhile, they're playing chess. Hello, somebody. Their move, blame game from over here by a stroke of a pen that they were ready and they shut down the world at the expense of you. Okay? At the expense of you. So this is why a lot of people are saying, well, hey, the Lord is opening their eyes. There are a lot of rich people. Walmart, rich company. Target, rich company, okay? Tesla, rich companies, okay? There are a lot of rich companies that are getting rich, but who is keeping them rich? The people are. You hear, what is America's slogan? We the people. We the people are. We the people are keeping them rich. They don't have the struggles that we have. They can go to bed at night and not have to worry about anything. They can get up in the next day of the morning and they can miss a whole month of work and it not even fathom you, but you can miss one day of work and it will cost you a whole year of stress. Can somebody hear me preaching and talking today? You don't have to agree, hey, when I'm telling the truth, but hey, give me the praise when I'm telling the truth, and if I'm lying, tell me I'm lying, but I know that I'm telling the truth and I'm preaching to somebody up in here. Let me tell you something, people of God. There are a lot of this black ornaments. The Lord revealed to me that the reason why you're seeing these black ornaments and things in the stores, you're seeing black stockings and black people this and black people this. Well, there are marketing strategies. There are marketing executives that sit up and they are over their CEOs and all kinds of things. And they sit back and they watch and they look at who spend money here, who don't, how and when, and they knew. Hear me now. They knew with this government shutdown, there were going to be a class of people upset and would not want to buy, and they know, hey, it is coming. Now they know it's coming up on Thanksgiving time. It is coming up on Christmas time. These people, they're gonna they may not spend their money now because they're gonna be upset. We gotta do something. We gotta do something to make these people happy. Let's rally together. And then Walmart, they put out a t-shirt, but still trying to be ignorant, okay, and indignant, being ignorant, okay, and they put out a shirt with a Hitler hand, okay, and a power to the people, okay, a fist, and now the internet is exploding over such madness that Walmart did, and they thought they was doing something special, but then trying to be a little sneaky, but it still cost them. Now there is a great number of people, including white people, I've seen the videos, that saying that they are not going to spend a dime off in Walmart stores. The same thing happened to Target, and let me tell you, when I learned that Target years back, they had, when there was a lot of, Obama came in with this, rainbows and that, the gays and lesbians, they had to have their way or whatever. Target did a lot of propaganda and bought up all this stock of clothes, and they had everything for them. And when the church of God, when the people of God saw it, and they put that in their stores, people were like, we're not spending no money up in there. Let me tell you something. I have not bought anything out of Target since that happened. Okay? Okay? So black people, and even whites, okay, they're tired of being used and abused. These systems, these things that's being exposed right now is showing you that how corrupt the system is. You're waking up to the fact that, hey, as the Bible says, you have to be able to stand in the evil day, having done all to stand. Okay. 2 Peter chapter 2 verse 3 says, and they will make merchandise of you. They will make merchandise of you. Listen, they think that they're helping you, but it's in all actuality, they doing it to help themselves. They want to make merchandise of you. You go out there and you spending all your money on all this black stuff, blackness. Of course, you will want it black because you are black. Okay. But at the same time, their pockets getting fatter while you don't have any money. Okay. While the electric company is getting rich. Okay, overcharging everybody. They know the inflation is high, but nobody is caring for the people of God. That is what I want you to see, and that is what the Lord wants you to see. Nobody is caring for the people. Meanwhile, they were playing chess game. Okay, with your finances. Okay, with the SNAP benefits. Okay, the widows who couldn't even buy medication. Okay, while they're playing chess game, people of God, the Lord wants you to see where your help coming from. Number one. Number two is that you need to wake up, and if the people stand, these people won't have a right to stand or nothing to stand on. If the people would stand and say, you know what, I'm not buying it. We're not participating. We're not going to pay for it. Because guess what? Just like a stroke of the finger, they canceled you out. With a stroke of withholding your butt, you could show them something as well. Okay? You could show them something as well. Let me show you something. You see these chips right here today? Brand new bag. Brand new bag. Okay? This is Lay's. Look at this. This is all the chips that are in here. This is it. A brand new bag. Brand new bag. And they cost you what? What, people of God? They cost you almost $6 now. Some stores you may even pay $7 unless they on sale. But we do what? We buy it. You look in here and the chips are way, way down there. You got all these ounces, but they charge you a full price by giving you only a portion. This is oppression. Yes, this is chips, but this is I'm using this as a parable to give you a spiritual meaning. What the Lord is trying to get you to see. But if the people would stand up and say, you know what, Lay's, if we got to pay full price, then you need to fill the bag up. You need to fill the bag up. Or we won't buy it. Go buy some other chips. Or you won't buy it. Okay? So what is going on, people of God? Why there are black ornaments in the store closets? Because there is a shifting, a changing of the hands, a deliverance, a recompense, a vindication that is taking place. The spirit of truth is exposing and awakening the masses. These things, as the Lord had me prophesy, is to be done to make corrections of wrong things that is going on and taking place in the earth. It is the paving of the way, making the crooked path straight. Okay, so again, these marketing executives know. Why do you think that when you go in certain stores, even now the gas stations, they want you to pay for do you have a reward card? Oh, you don't have a reward card with it. See, if you get a reward card, you would get off 15%. Let me tell you something. You would get off 20%. You would get all the discounts. You would get all the deeds, the deals that is going on in the store. Well, let me tell you something. Everything comes with a price. Okay, but that what I'm getting at is that is the way that they track you. That is how they know that it is blacks who spend more money in Walmart. Okay, now I'm going to mention this, and this just telling the truth and shaming the devil. I have worked, okay, still work with white people, okay, and I watched and paid attention, and the physician assistant I used to work for, she used to say, you know what, Nikki? She said, I don't I don't go in Walmart and spend all kinds of money. Yet she had money. Her family was well off. You know what they did? She told me. She said, we go and we spend money in consignment shops. When we needed prom dresses, our parents, and she said, to go to consignment shops, go where you can get something gently used. They go buy the aftermarket stuff. Black people, because all we want to do is show out and compete against one another, we want to go all the way out and do stuff. You know why? Because over half of us never really had nothing. So when we get out in the store, we don't know how to act. I'm just telling the truth and shame the devil. Okay? We don't, because we have always been oppressed. We have always been used. We have always been abused. Okay, when we get money, some of us be frivolous, and we want the good hair. We want the good makeup. We want the long eyelashes. We want everything. We go spend, 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 spend. White people don't do that. Hispanics, what they do, the reason why they make it is because they stick together. You may see three families in one apartment, in a two-bedroom apartment. I've seen it with my own eyes. And they will all work different jobs, and they come in and they make ends meet until when everything starts getting good, they stick together as family, and then they help each other. They pay off bills. They, even if they see other Hispanics in the community, they all connect, and they all one big happy family, and they prosper. But black people, no, it's a different story. One, they can't stand to see another one get anything. You got family members jealous, okay, and that need not be. All right, but what I want to show you, what the Lord is revealing, that there was more. Okay, the system was corrupt. All right. I strongly, again, stress to you, this is not about black and the white race. This is not about the Hispanic race. This is about an attack on the human race. People of God. Social injustices. So again, these marketing executives, they know. They know how you shop. They know who spend the most money. Okay? So whatever is going on in the spiritual world will manifest in the natural. What am I getting at? And this is what the Lord wants you to see. It is a payback time. It is recompense time. It is vindication time for the black people. I'm going to prove it to you. There is also another video that is circling around the internet about this white nurse who allowed a black woman in active labor to cry, to groan, and moan in severe pain. And the girl stood up and was still trying to be nice to that nurse and ask her a question. And that nurse sat there like she didn't have a care in the world. If you notice, there's another video that is floating around where another person, her boyfriend, was having a seizure. That same evil nurse was being recorded as his body is flipping around and he is just out. And I see I don't know, it was a security guard or an EMT, it was somebody, and they looking up at the nurse like, are you gonna help us? There were two other nurses out there, and then this nurse, she was just standing there with this evil look at this black person. She never paid attention to the young guy that was in front of her. That video did not go viral then. Do you know that there are many people that have been abused by white nurses and treated poorly and bad because of white nurses that did not care? They had some type of evil vendetta, okay, against black women and black people. And there is a high rate of black women that has died at the hands of people in the healthcare that is like this. There was a video that the Lord had me to prophesy about, that there will be a flashlight in the healthcare system, in the government system, in the church. And here it is. That is the flashlight. It's been countless people at that Dallas Mesquite Regional Hospital. Many, but the video never went viral, but it went viral this year. That is because it's the spirit of truth, that it is time that is being judged. That nurse, glory be to God, her little behind is fired, as she should be. She should be fired. If you don't have a heart of sympathy and empathy and compassion, you should never be a nurse. She did not care. None at all. The woman was evil. This is a changing of the hands. God is judging, okay? While she watched that woman suffer, let me say it again. What you see that is going on in the natural, it is taking place in the spiritual. Whatever is going on in the spiritual will manifest itself in the natural. What am I saying? You may look around in these stores and you seeing black people. Oh, there's black people ornaments and this, and there are people, like I said, it's talking about canceling Christmas, canceling Thanksgiving, not shopping in Walmart. And let me tell you, for one, I agree. Okay? Because just with a stroke of a finger, with the stroke of you withholding your buck, you can show them that you don't care. They will experience it. And that's what's getting ready to happen. There is an overturning, a change in the hand. You seeing prophetically, whatever is going on in the spiritual will manifest in the natural. Black people all over in these stores. Here's the revelation. There's an overturning of hands. Okay? There's a recompense coming for the black people. Just as the children of Israel was being led out. Oppression will not be anymore. Will not be anymore concerning black people, because now it is exposed to the highest level. to where now you have white people saying, hey, enough is enough. This gotta stop. We may be different color, but we bleed the same blood, the same color. Okay? When you get to heaven, it won't be all whites. That woman is getting ready to learn. She will not be able to get a job and hold it. She'll be lucky if she get a job at McDonald's. And let me tell you something. The last is going to be first. Black people have always been last. This is what you need to see. This is why you're seeing all these ornaments. The Lord is speaking all this stuff in black. They may have a different agenda. And I know you're talking about canceling Christmas and Thanksgiving and all that. Carry on. They may have a different agenda. But the Lord will make your enemies your footstool. There is a overturning and a changing of hands. Okay? Vindication is now. People are waking up to how bad black people are treated and have not done a thing. I myself, I can tell you every pregnancy I had, I went through hardship. When I had my twins, I was 22, 23 years old, grown. If I tell you what the white nurses said, when I could not get up out of the bed because I had had a C-section, they were in the background saying, well, she should have thought about that before she decided to open up. Hello? I'm 23. I'm grown. I had a job. I was working in the healthcare field then. I'm hearing them in the background. We're not bringing her no wheelchair. Ma'am, you need to get up and walk. Later to find out by a CNA that came to see me. And let me tell you, I didn't get a chance to eat the whole day, the whole entire day. They let my food stay on the outside because when they really found out why I was really in so much pain, the doctor came in there and she was very, very upset. She said, this is why she's in a lot of pain, which, of course, when you have a C-section, you're in a lot of pain anyway. But I had a huge seroma, this big, sticking out at my incision where they cut me for the C-section. Big seroma, full of a seroma, for those of you who don't know, is a blood seriously filled sac. And it's very painful. And there they went, poking holes in me and wrapping me up and doing all kinds of cultures, blood work. And they kept coming in there, coming in there over and over and over. And they knew that my food was on the outside of their door. Did they bring it? No. No nurse ever came back in that room. I stayed in that room all the time. They would only come back in there to bring my baby. That was it. I went the whole day with no food. So guess what? After C-section being open wide up, now you didn't eat. So now there's air all in there. And I'm hurting. And they're trying to get me to come to a breastfeeding class. And I couldn't. I couldn't walk. I was in pain. Meanwhile, I called a nurse. They on the intercom. They know I hear them. Another pregnancy I had, I needed something for pain. This nurse came in there and jabbed me like this in my butt and pushed that medicine so hard and threw the syringe on the... I hadn't done nothing, hadn't said anything. I was just crying because I was in pain. And that's what she did. and gave it to me in the wrong spot to where I had a depression. It atrophied. In the medical field, we call it atrophy. It eats away at the fat because she put the medicine in there at the wrong spot. Every pregnancy I had, I was mistreated. Every last one of them. You guys, it's time to stay prayed up. Okay? It's time to stay prayed up. There are more videos that I have to do that the Lord is revealing, and they are absolutely, profoundly just, oh my God. There's some things coming, good and bad. But He will not do anything upon this earth unless He reveal it to His secrets to His servants, the prophets. I love you guys. You be blessed. Stay tuned for the next video. Have a good night.